Is that all? He must have skills.
Up, everybody. I was recording audio for our next YouTube video, so I kind of lost track of time. But what's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware whenever I can. And right now, we're going to be starting the Neo Geo Pocket Color Library. This is something that was chosen last Friday. It is a handheld Neo Geo. Many of the games are shit. Don't expect it to be great. It was incredibly expensive, as was most Neo Geo stuff at the time. But we're going to go and check that out. But before we can do that, we got to finish the completion clause on Scrapyard Dog, which is a Lynx game, okay? So that's what we're going to do first, is we're going to go ahead and get started. We're very, very close to beating Scrapyard Dog. So we'll go ahead and get that up and running. And hopefully see the end of that. It's a fucking shitty game. Honestly, it's not bad. If you have save states. If you don't have save states, it is just a gross, floaty, nonsensical game. But it is what it is. Why is it double configuring my controller? I don't like that. I don't like seeing me. Give me Scrapyard Dog. Where's Scrapyard Dog? No. 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 Oh my god. There we go. We'll finish this game and then we'll move on to the Neo Geo Pocket Color Library and see just how it is. Why is everything freezing already? That is a great sign. Why? Is the battery falling out again? Hold on, give me a second. You missed much? No, we just started. And we didn't even start the console yet. You knock that off. You stop that. We got a completion clause on this game, so we need to finish it, and then we'll move on to... Oh, did I not pop out the chat? Also, what's up, everybody, over on YouTube? I see we got a few people watching. Chat is up if you want to talk. Otherwise, we are very lurker-friendly. Always have been. Great. This is a stated playthrough, by the way, because without save states, this game would be fucking impossible. As you can see. Can I just not take out eagles now? Is that the gimmick? What game are you playing now, Zordon? You gotta let me know how many ridiculous hours you've spent playing a game. Okay, do I need to go down here? Is that not the end of the stage? What the fuck do you want me to do? If I drop here, I die! Called it. Oh my lord. Okay, so there's no forward momentum. You either jump or you don't go anywhere. And if you don't go anywhere, you die. Do I just need to go up here? In the stage, brother. It's not that deep. Oh my god. Monster Hunter story is nice. Alright, what if we get rid of this bird? Or say... Brother! Where do you want me to go? Oh my gosh. See, I can't fuck off this game because we're halfway through it, right? So if I fuck it off, it's a revenge game. And I don't want this game as a revenge game. Fuck! Why are you doing that? So it'll work sometimes, but not all the time. This is fucking anal bleeding. Holy shit. Alright, save state. Too late to play RPG, plus you're on. It's never too late for an RPG. Especially if you're good at them. I'm not. Oh my lord. Dude, this is just maddening. Yeah, and I still can't make the jump! Oh my gosh, are you serious? So no matter what, I'm boned here. Even with like... Okay, you gotta get a running start. Do I need to take out the ram? Can I take out the ram? I can, okay. Is this... Thank goodness. Oh god. How am I supposed to know anything is coming my way? Now there's more than one rock. Okay, good. This is Cat Mario we're playing now. That's good. Buy armor. Not enough cash, bud. Okay, sorry. Not that it matters. What's up, JB? What's up, Aaron? How y'all doing? This is Junkyard Dog. It sucks. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not like I'm definitely landing where I'm. Thank you, game. Brother! I can't fuck it off. If I fuck it off, we have to continue it. It's a revenge game. What is going on here? Oh lord. Okay. Are we supposed to take the high road? Why are you teleporting me up there? So you make me jump up there to hit the rock. I don't trust this game. His hat touched me. What a shame. Got rid of his ass. What do you want me to do, game? Where do you want me to go? Okay, you'll let me drop there, but you won't let me I don't want a shield. I just want to survive, brother. Oh, okay, good. Buy shield, buy armor. So, you're making me go in a... What? I don't know what to do. I really don't. This lets me buy a shield. Now I got shield, but no armor. Good. I haven't the slightest idea where I'm supposed to go. I don't know. I really don't know. That's where we buy the shield. That's where we buy the armor. Now I have... Now I'm here in the same spot. No! What's going on, dude? Is the game bugged? Did they forget to finish this shitty game? Yeah, good. Kill me. You're so cool. Oh, thanks, game. Appreciate it. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't high enough. Rookie mistake, clearly. Is this a high score game? No, it's beatable. You wish this was an arcade game, it's not. We don't stand a chance. Ghost of a chance. A deserted town up ahead. Okay. Alright, yeah. Tumbleweed is dangerous. You gotta be careful for that stuff. Okay, I got shot. That's great. Snakes. Members of the KKK. Glad to see that they're here. And I also can't kill them. Good! Good! Great! Good. 10 out of 10. Why are there just things floating everywhere? That rabbit will kill us. Gotta watch out for that. Everything will literally kill us in this game. Snakes. Members of the KKK. You never know what's gonna be coming our way. Oh, thanks, game. They couldn't spell barn right, so it's banner. Good. How do I get... I 100% hit the jump button, but okay. Yep. Why did you hit me there? I was ducking. This dog isn't worth this, man. This dog better be the best dog that's ever dogged. Sheriff... Jail? G-A-O-L? G-A-O-L. Buy ice gun, sure. Not enough bash. Okay, fine. Could be. Oh, look, we got the gun. Because giving a child a gun is a great idea. Always. No, I'm not proud. I'm disappointed. This whole game is just nothing but a constant disappointment. And there they go. Oh, here's the ice stage. I knew it was coming. It had to come. Now that you're hot, see if you can survive the frigid air of the icy north. Lord. End the game! This game is way too long. Is that a fish? What is that? Dead. Of course. Watch out for the random snowballs. They'll kill us every time. I'm calling on it. Brother, it's just cold water! Are you that much of a pussy? That, like... This is some of the worst platforming in any video game I've ever played. It's just slow, sluggish, methodical bullshit. Yep. Yep.
Attention all units. Attention
Oh,
all
I'm
units.
invincible. Run. Take out the bears. What's up, old man?
Multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Always on True Hardware whenever I can. Right now, we're playing some stupid fucking game. I forgot the name of it. Scrapyard Dog, which might as well be a crude Amiga game that was ported to the Lynx. We have a completion clause on this because we're supposedly close to being done, and to fuck this off results in a revenge. And I don't want to revenge this game. I really don't. I'd rather just see it through. So that's what we're doing. If you're not following Old Man Sim, please do. Fantastic streamer, awesome dude. Great YouTuber as well. Go give him some love. He was playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it's looks like it's just Donkey Kong Odyssey. This game fucks me up. Just why are you not kneeling when I push the kneel button? Kneel, kneel. There you go. Thank you. God bless America. All right, now there's supposed to be a bird that comes try. It's a gun with one bullet. I did add some new sound effects. There's mouse and party. I don't remember the other ones. Fuck off. Why did these dogs steal my dog anyway? Like, I don't get it. What's up, Spencer? How are you? Come on to our big freezer. Ready for an ice cream? Watch out for falling popsicles. Oh boy. Okay. I understand what they were trying to do. It's just horrible. Yeah, that's added too. Exclamation point full. That was the other one. The one you wanted. I didn't take the whole monologue though, because
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
the whole monologue was a little bit too much. You were a fool to confront me! Now you've paid the ultimate price. How would anybody know there's a gunman there? You wouldn't. You wouldn't! You doing alright? I've been better. I'm playing Scrapyard Dog on the links. I don't know how much worse it gets than that. As I try to bounce cans while I dodge the slowest moving bullets on the planet. And apparently water that's so cold you just instantly die, like the fucking Titanic water. Why you look like George Jetson? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to take that up with Epix or whoever designed this shitty game. Buy a bomb. Dude, this guy sold me bombs, guns. This guy's a problem, man. Well, it's because I save stated it. And now I've put myself in a shitty situation. I can't revenge, or I can't fuck this off because we're more than halfway through. So it would instantly result in a, revenge game. Are you serious right now? There we go. Oh god, no. Okay, good. Where are the parents? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Okay, so there's our issue right there. This thing is hitting. I got a new USB hub. I'm about to just change it out. Because anytime this gets pulled on, it just freaks out. Not frostbitten yet, huh? See if you could stay dry in the next region. Why is it raining? You mean the flightless birds that are flying? There's nothing in this game makes sense. No, I had to give the dog up for adoption at this point. I just cut my losses. That is 100% a jumpable area. But the game does not want to let me jump up there. Alright, save state. This is a stated playthrough. It's impossible without save states. Gex would have made that jump? I'm sure he would have. Oh my god, it's fake! It's fake scenery, bro! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, no, I wouldn't have to play it as a revenge. There's no revenge game selected. Are you sure you want that card used? I would save it until, you know, it's actually, like, applicable. Yes, you want your card back? You have a ton? Okay, so just move it there, gotcha. Fuck! Oh.
To confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
I have a feeling I'm going to hear that sound quite often. Alright, save. Oh, good. Just a random fucking cliff drop off. No hint that it was going to. Oh! Oh, good! A falling platform. Now, 14 levels into the game, falling platform, and the whole thing again. Cool. Cool, man. Cool, brother. I love new mechanics at the last fucking quartile of the game. Just ice for ice. Oh, stop it. I'm making the jump. Stop. Why is there a cold water puddle on the... Are you serious? I know that we have a completion clause on this because we're at the end of it. Trust me, I would much rather... Oh god, dude. The ones with cracks in it, they fall. No, 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 no. Your mother's Atari. My entire ass, eat it. End the stage. No, Shanghai was the best. I don't know, Super Asteroids and Missile Command was pretty good. Past the icebergs, across the fridge of water, beyond the cave, beware the snowman cometh, okay? Most try-hard fucking platformer on the planet right here. Why? Why is this game like this? I'm slamming the jump button and I forgot this game eats your commands. That's right. What do I know though? I'm just a boy. What the whole... Wah! Alright, what's so special about this? I don't trust it. At all. I love falling through holes in the floor. Because of bad hitbox recognition. Really turns me on. Lord have mercy! I couldn't imagine speedrunning it. I really couldn't. There's no way. I would never dream of speedrun. Alright, time for a boss fight. You ever seen a movie Time to Kill? No, I haven't. Is that the James Bond one? Your score is large? It is. What's up, Teddy Belcher? How are you? That's not a snowman, it's a Sam Squanch!
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
It's close. Please end the game. It's been 13 stages, bro. Oh my gosh. We're at a castle now. Now you're on my turf. I've been saving my best for last. See if you can find your dog that time. Alright, I think this is the last stage. The last set of stage. Castle 1, 2, 3. We got ghosts, we got random swords popping out. Gun guys, of course. Let me guess, that axe is gonna... Oh, we got hit by a pot that decided to come flying out of nowhere. That's cool. That axe is gonna hit us and kill us. Oh, good. Can I walk past it? Got a chandelier, got a bat that wants to ruin my day. The racist ghosts are back. Is this a shop? Why is he selling? Is this guy in on it? I was crouching. Cool. Cool. Excuse me. Go away. Oh, this is some bullshit. Go. It's on the ground! So if it's horny on the ground, I still die. Cool. The game's almost over. That's what I have to keep just telling myself. The game is almost over. Oh my god. Are the enemies just Scruff McGruff? I feel like they might just... It might all just be Scruff McGruff in an alternate world where he's the problem. Yeah, if you jump, you're dead. Jesus. Looks like you're gonna have a boss rush at the end of this like Mega Man. I hope so. Because the bosses aren't that bad. The bosses are actually fun. Oh, right up my butthole! I don't know. How in the fuck do you expect me to get up there? By jumping on the spike? Of course!
Dr. Kosak demands that you save your current progress. We don't want to repeat a Final Fantasy IV, do we?
Brother, I don't even know where the fuck to go. Oh, you gotta look up through the sidewards door to know where to go. Gotcha. But not this door. It's a maze. Maze.
It's fantastic. Okay?
It's amazing.
I think this is the way to go. Oh, Divine would be losing his mind right now. Oh, there's the exit. And the boss fight chest already? Screw this, get out of here. Is it a fake exit? No, it's not. What are we doing? Alright, this is Castle 3. What the fuck? Oh, I have a gun this time. Wait a minute, wait. Hold on a fucking second. Where am I supposed to go, Daddy? Okay, I can't move any further back. This is rigged as fuck, dude. What's up, Oni?
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
Is that it? Was that just a mini boss? Can I rescue my dog now? I don't want a shield. Fuck you. I want my dog. You fucking kidding me, dude? Are you serious? Okay. Okay, so it is a boss rush. Okay. Six one? No, it's not gonna be one of those. You ass bandit! I went through the wrong door, so now I gotta fight the boss again, even though it just killed him. Big Tournament Golf? I don't know if I played that one yet. I think I did. Is this the tank? Oh, this is the weird frog. Laser blowing frog. Alright, I gotta get rid of this guy or else he's gonna kill me. Now I have to guess which door is right. It's not that door. Middle door? What's up, babe?
Your grandmother messaged you twice while I was in the bath. Let you know that she was pooping.
Letting her know that she's what?
That Davina is poopy. You need a diaper change.
I'll be right back. I've played a ton of games over the years, from simple retro platformers to full-on space simulations, and one thing I've noticed is this. Some games don't just take your time. They demand it. Hours turn into days, and before you know it, it's not just a game anymore, it's a full-blown commitment, a dedication to one product in a world full of other interactive experiences. A while back, exactly 9 months ago, one of our epic firefighters, Rec Director, requested a video about games that feel more like a job than a game. And honestly, that idea stuck with me, because I know some games off the top of my head that fill that list perfectly. So today we're diving into exactly that, 10 games that feel less like fun and more like a job. Let's begin. Space games have always been my jam, and while I never really played Halo growing up, I knew the name Bungie, a company that somehow always made space-themed shooters work. When I say growing up, I mean in the context of gaming history. I eventually bought an Xbox 360 in 2010, but by then Halo was already a juggernaut. I think I borrowed Halo Anniversary Edition, beat it, and then said, fuck this, and moved on. For years, I avoided anything Bungie put out. I was a Sony guy through and through. My PS3 and I were kind of inseparable. Then they announced Destiny, an online first-person shooter with raids, PvP, PvE, and the ability to travel to all these incredible planets I'd only ever dreamed of visiting. And you know what? The game was epic. I loved the story mode, it absolutely hooked me. But here's the catch, once the story ended, the game stopped being fun and started feeling like a job. Grinding for better gear, repeating the same missions over and over, hours of the same routine. It wasn't about exploration or adventure anymore, it was chores disguised as gameplay. Now don't get me wrong, I have friends who love this game and I hold no ill will toward it. Destiny as a franchise is incredible and it continues to do amazing things. But watching my friends play it, it's like seeing someone locked into a cycle. Do a raid, get gear, dismantle the gear, brag about the gear, queue for another raid, rinse, wash, repeat. In some cases, they're Sherpas, guiding new players through the grind, and the entire process just feels like work, a glorified 9 to 5 inside a space shooter. Now, this is a franchise that's been running on wishful thinking for a lot longer than it probably should have. The Sims was massive. At one point, it was the highest selling PC game of all time, a record previously held by Myst. That's a huge deal. Even if you never played it, you couldn't escape it. Growing up, I never touched The Sims, but I remember seeing the expansion packs everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. There were like 7 of them for the original game. Then the compilations started showing up, and before you knew it, The Sims 2 was out. I had a Nintendo DS at the time, and I thought, screw it, and I played it, and I hated it. Like, genuinely hated it. That was enough for me to swear off the franchise entirely. Fast forward to now, I'm married to the love of my life, and she adores The Sims. So a couple of weeks ago, we sat down and streamed it together just to check it out. And holy butt nuggets, that game is tedious as hell. The entire Sims experience, to me, can best be described as this. My life is so boring and pointless that I want to live another miserable, boring, pointless life with even less investment. And once you embrace that idea, suddenly The Sims makes perfect sense. You have needs, you manage those needs, you need food, sleep, hygiene, socialization, so you invite people over and you can make friends, you throw parties, you build relationships. Cool, that part's fine. But then you need money to survive, so you get a job, and that job dictates your schedule, and your schedule dictates your life. It's a loop. Wake up, go to work, manage meters, pay bills, repeat. And to be clear, I don't judge the game for that. It made Maxis an absurd amount of money, right up until EA decided to, EA them. Clearly this loop resonates with a lot of people, but it really didn't with me. Growing up and even into my young adulthood, I used to pre-order games from GameStop. You could always get neat perks from it, sometimes an unlockable item or something that would make the quality of life better. And would you believe me if I told you that No Man's Sky was the last game I ever pre-ordered? Because it was. I was enthralled by the trailer. The idea of traveling through space and actually landing on these planets and exploring them, mining minerals and doing whatever I wanted, that was awesome. But the truth is, the game launched with a scope that wasn't really practical. If you were one of the unlucky few like me who played No Man's Sky at launch, you experienced a game that had literally run its course in the first 2 hours. You would land, name a few animals, silly names, get minerals, do it all again, perpetually. Then, magically a few years later, Hello Games managed to patch the game into essentially what they promised it would be. And yet again, the scope was even more impractical. You'd land, name animals,
make
get
friends,
minerals,
make
explore
enemies,
monuments,
fight
find language
pirates.
pieces, talk
Is
to
that a
people,
black
build
hole?
ships, sell
Harvest
items,
goods,
repair items,
build
push
bases.
the story forward.
Fuck yeah, this
do
shit
side
rocks.
quests, do main quests, impress NPCs. It was simply too much. And if you play this game now, it's very much one of those games where this is the only game that you'll play. And if it is, you'll love it. But if it isn't, you probably won't. It's a job, through and through. If No Man's Sky felt like a part-time gig, Elite Dangerous feels like you signed a long-term contract with benefits and overtime. This is the kind of game where you don't just fly a ship. No, you learn to fly a ship. You study star charts. You manage fuel scoops. You plot routes across actual 1-to-1 scale space, and if you mess up, enjoy drifting alone in the black because you forgot to budget for gas like a responsible adult. I respect the hell out of it. I really do. The scale is absurd. The immersion is insane. The first time you leave a station and see the galaxy map, it feels like you're staring into something infinite. But then the reality sets in. You're hauling cargo from System A to System B for marginal profit. You're scanning anomalies for reputation gains. You're grinding faction standards. Maybe. 4 adults in this house, but I got to step away from what I'm doing and change diapers. And I died. Cool. Are we going through the bonus stage or what? Oh, this idiot again, huh? I haven't played it yet. But I'll let you know as soon as I do. I tell you right now, we got way too many Sonic games to be playing a Neo Geo one. I'm gonna meet y'all halfway. We'll play some games to forward the franchises that are gonna be affected by the rules of release violation, but we're not gonna parlay 12 games to catch up to one oddly specific, handheld game. But I'll try to make it as... That was easy. Alright, which door? This one? Nope, not that one. There should be a snowman, right? No, it's Rocket Raccoon. This is dumb shit. Oh, good. The good news is, like for Bubble Bobble, it's going to be high score games through and through, which will be slightly easier. But like I said, we'll just have to address it as we get there. Why is this guy not dying? I love how I never get, like... What's he doing? God bless. What's up, Pirate? How are you? I'm in a boss rush right now. I'm not doing any raid alerts right now, or raid screens. But what's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way now. Always true hardcore when I can. Right now we're playing Scrapyard fucking bullshit, the game. God bless! If you're not following Pirate, please do. Fantastic streamer, awesome dude. Go give him some love. Member of the Jankers, which is the team that I'm on. He's a sweetheart. What are we doing tonight? What are we get into? Wouldn't it be cool if I could, you know, get up here? So if I shoot his little ass flame, that counts too. Okay. Fuck! Urban Chaos. Yeah! Nick actually really likes that game, I think. It's on System Shock for me for PS2, but I don't own it. Oh, God. Is it like State of Emergency? How does it play? I'm curious. I was always curious. Brother, please. He's got 3 more hits left. Do I just play it really safe? Got him. First person shooter? Okay, are we going up or down? Let's see. Well, that was the right choice. Oh, really? What the fuck is that? What's up, Zuby? How are you? What the fuck? Why does this goon have 12 lives now? Are you serious? You're here living life? Good. It's better than nothing. I bought life. I don't know what it means. It's not like I need money anymore. It's just like the last fight of the game. And it's a horizontal shooter level. Okay. Cool. Unless this is one of the other bosses too. Wow. How'd you skip through all that? Okay, so you gave me the gun. Bear in mind, this is a gun I should have had the whole game. because it would have made more sense. Why are there spikes flying now? There's like bullet bill spikes. How do I dodge those? Oh my god. So you boss rush me just to screw me over with additional platforming levels? Brother in Christ. This is a thing. Okay. Fuck you, game. Oh my god! I can't shoot it. I gotta dodge it perfectly. Oh my god. Is that Mr. X? Is that Mr. No? What's the Mr. Big? I have no way to jump over him, do I? Is that it? God, please let the game be over. Yeah, the game just restarts. That's cool. Alright, so we can clear the CC in effect for Skeleton Dog, or whatever it's called. Scrapyard Dog. What are we going to rate that? That was... Scrapyard Dog stated. I said it isn't bad. I gave it an A preemptively. I'm downgrading it to like a C-. However, if y'all want to see a D+, I have no problem giving it that. And right when you think you're done, boom, 11 more levels of 3 stages each. Alright, so we did see the price of this already, so we're not going to do prices right. But I will say one thing, we did see a series with this. There's 2 games in it, should be both of them. So that's a Series Slain there. Alright, so Series Slayer... And that's going to be Scrapyard Dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I gotta move 2 over. Grudge Match 2. We're doing another video with Jank Jesus. And then Series Slayer Pokemon Snap is gonna be one that I work on as well. Now we can officially move over to the games that matter, why you're all here today, and that is the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Biomotor Unitron is the first game, but it is an RPG. We are not starting that right now, unless y'all want us to, because we have one on deck right now, Phantasy Star 2. So I'm gonna let y'all choose. Do we start by which RPG to play? Phantasy Star 2 or Biomotor Unitron? I'll let y'all vote over on YouTube as well. There's gonna be a poll. Also, we're gonna do a bean for Subi. Thank you so much for that sub. Alright, prediction is up. Get yourself some good boy points if you want to. It is either Vomit or Peach. Grab the good one today. You know, Fort, what do I know? Not by worst, it's not best either. But oh, D plus C minus. It's not a bad, for the links, it's not a bad platformer, but with save states, it's doable. That's, if you're trying to beat it without save states, that'd be an F. I think that's the only thing that saved it. Alright, so right now we got a two-way tie on Twitch. Let's go ahead and put the poll up on YouTube. Which RPG to play? Phantasy Star 2 or Biomotor Unitron? Start that poll for YouTube, see if they'll come in and do a little tie break for us. Because right now we got 2 and 2. It's going to be a moderator vote. Otherwise.
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
Looks like we got a 89-17, 89-11 split for if the bean's going to be good or if it's going to be bad. It did work. I fixed it. I restarted my computer. I figured it was time. I had it on for like months. Alright, so it looks like Biomotor Unitron is going to win if anybody else doesn't want to vote. That's going to become our next major RPG. Phantasy Star 2 or Biomotor Unitron, which is part of Handheld Havoc. Zordon will remember this. Well, I'm sorry. That's how the rules are written. Alright, so right now, Biomotor Unitron is going to be what wins. We'll start that the other day. Tomorrow, because now that's going to become an active RPG. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Bust-A-Move Pocket. I don't think I've ever played a Bubble Bobble game. I know that we're going to have a lot of them to play, so let's just get started. Bust-A-Move. Okay, so that's not in the order of release, is it? Oh, is this considered Puzzle Bobble? Alright, so the question is, Bust-A-Move came out in '94. It's a spin-off. So here's another poll we're going to have to do. Are we going to this is what's going to save us from dealing with this bullshit, right? From a large parlay for Bubble Bobble. How should we handle Bubble Bobble? Whole series. Separate series. This is a poll that really matters. So if you're lurking, at least vote because it matters. Trust me. This is going to affect a pretty significant side of what we're doing here today. For YouTube, how should we handle Bubble Bobble? whole series or a separate series? All right, that poll is available on YouTube right now. Everybody's saying separate series. If we do separate series, Puzzle Bobble will be its own line of games, aka Bust a Move, and that'll get us a little bit closer to this, to where I actually don't mind doing this, because Bust a Move is actually really fun, but it's its own video game, right? It's its own spin-off. It's got tons of games underneath its belt. So right off the bat, I'm just going to say that that's going to win, and it looks like it did. 4-0. 5-0. All right. Well, we're starting off with Bust a Move then. Arcade 1990, whatever the fuck. I'm excited for this. I used to play the hell out of this. Bust a Move. Name ROM. By the way, I am going to be saving money to buy a separate hard drive for our ROMs, because all of those game files are really taking up a lot of space on my computer. And I want to make sure that we can like keep these, so I don't have to re-download them every single time if possible. All right, let's go ahead and get the game that we're working our way up towards, which is Bust a Move Pocket. You had no idea it was related? Absolutely. All right. All right, here we go. Puzzle Bobble. This is a high score game, and I expect to play this for the rest of my life, because this is a really fun game. When it works. It doesn't crash. Alright, MAME 2010. No, failed to load content. Why? Why is it failing to load content? MAME 2003. No. MAME 2000. No. MAME 2000 Midway. Alright, this might be a corrupt ROM. It's NGM, so it's Neo Geo. But it's MAME. Let's see if I can get this on a separate one. If we can't find a version that works, we'll go to Retro CC. If that doesn't work, we'll just play a different version of it. If we're lucky. Okay, so there's actually bin and cues in this. Bum bum bum. Ba da ba 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 bum 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 ba. Alright, we're gonna delete this one. P Boblin zip. Unless there's a special like Taito chip that's required that's not registering, this should work fine. There it is. Corrupt ROM. Neo Geo! Hope y'all are ready for this. I am. This game rocks. This game seriously fucking rocks. Yeah. God, this played the hell out of this. This is one of the greatest games ever invented. Oh no. I remember seeing this in like Pizza Hut as a kid. I like how the music gets a little faster. Shit. Shit. Double shit. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, get out of my face. Hell yeah. I thought you could trade them out. Maybe that's in the other ones. I don't know if there's a lot of ports to the regular Pocket to Color. Is that RPG at least a known one that you're going to play next now? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Bio something Unitron? That doesn't sound like it really rolls off the tongue. Oh, is the wall falling down now? Good. I don't know how many stages are on this, but I'm gonna play this until we lose. There we go. Alright, there are better versions of this, like... The Flash versions of this, to me, were better. Like, they're... We're about to lose already. Thank you, we needed that. Probably the challenge is trying to force it to bounce off. Damn. The inertia here it's kind of weird, isn't it? Oh no. Hell yeah. This one's exclusive? No, this is the arcade one, so this is the first one. This is not the pocket game yet. We'll get there at some point. Shit, on my face.
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
Not the ultimate price. Oh dear. God. Woo! Strats. $45 is it exclusive streamer? Nah, I'm just a boy. Just a boy. I wonder how soon before this game gets cripplingly unfair. I am just a boy. Alright. Oh, gross.
Just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think, yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
How much for one of them hamburgers?
$160 for a hamburger? Where the fuck
Okay,
are we?
this is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got he's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point.
Fucking Wagyu cow.
Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
So I actually lost the game, and because of that, lost my high score. So we gotta start over. Yeah, it was 160. Alright, here we go. Now they actually know how to play this. I love how it gives you an aiming reticule the first stage. After that, fuck you, you're doing your own devices.
Attention all units, attention all units.
What's up, Zool?
Be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm. All
It was
units
bad,
respond
yeah.
to code
Dead
3.
fish. I thought it was peak, apparently it was dead fish. Give me back my aiming reticule, it's fun. Makes it fun to aim. Brother, what? There we go. Alright, so it's set to natively to SNK level 4, which is usually pretty hard. So this would be native arcade difficulty. Not bad. I think there may have been. But we only need to play one if we're doing a parlay, so we'll be alright. Brother. 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 Yeah, I want to say in later versions, they're really more liberal on allowing, like, the bounce mechanic to work in the way it's supposed to. Because this one, it's not really a fan of doing it. Whew!
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
There we go. You should rob him. Alright, we're on level... What is this? Level 6? Maybe? Damn. 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 Damn, damn! Are you serious? Now I feel like the game's just debating me. Look at that bounce. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I lost. Alright, 92, 320. 92, 320. 90 to 320. Alright, so that was Bust a Move. That was not Bust a Move Pocket. That was just regular Bust a Move. Yeah, it's a good one. Bust a Move in the arcades. Alright, that was Bust a Move. Our high score was 92320. We did not beat it because it's a high score challenge. It is a puzzle game. This is a blast to the past for me. It's hard, but most SNK games were. I like the simplicity of it and the future games. It spawned and inspired. And that is part of Bobble. What would y'all rate that? I think it's an S+. This game is in every MVS machine I've ever seen, as it should be. I'm thinking S+. I can't give it a G because it is incredibly stiff, right? You think it's a G? All right, we got one vote for a G. I think the highest I would go is G. The lowest would be S-. One vote G, one vote S. G-? That's not a rating we see very often. I don't think I've ever given a G- out. First time for everything. All right, we'll give it a G-. Alright, that was Bust a Move. And it is a G- game. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to our episode tracker, and that's going to be on a 10 games episode for an arcade game. Bust a Move. Not to be confused with Bust a Groove, which is a dancing game. True story. Alright, next is Bust a Move, this time natively on Windows and 3DO, SNES, Game Gear, and WonderSwan. Let's see if we can get this Windows version. I think this is what Raptor was talking about. Fuck off. Bubble. Bobble. Is this the one we want, though? No, it's not. It's Bust a Move, not Bubble Bobble. Bust a Move. Right here. Oh, this looks pretty fucking stiff. Pretty stiff. Would you play this again? Absolutely, yeah. Solid. What year did this come out? 95? Alright, this is going to be a PCEM game then. Desktop, emulators, PCEM for Windows 95. I don't... Will you fuck off and just... I know there's an EXE. Bust Move Windows Archive, since it wants to be so silly. The Super Bust a Move, not DOS. This would have been 1995. 3DO, Game Gear, SNES, Windows. Okay, but what files are you giving me? What's in this zip? What is it for? So this is the DOS version. Let's see what is this running on? Okay, so DOS. Is there its own DOS version though? That's the question. There's Bust a Move again. I mean, if this works, it works for what we're trying to do. Oh, Lord. Those cycles are too low. Control. How to increase cycles in DOSBox. Because it's going to be slow as shit. Control F12. Okay. Control F12. There we go. That looks more practical. I just want to start the game, brother. 1. Shift, Control, Alt. JKL QWRTUIOUP 1 2 3 F1 F2 F3 F4. Enter. This enter 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Backspace. Tab. Hello. All right. Bust a move. DOS manual. I can't believe I have to look this up. This is insane. So this is the 1997 release. But there isn't one for 1997. Well, it would be a technical fuck off. We're just gonna, I don't think the 3DO version is gonna work very well, but we'll try to get the 3DO version to emulate. And if we can get that running, we should be fine. I guess we don't, do we have it? All right, 3DO version. Let's grab the English one, see if this will work. 3DO emulation is very spotty. I don't expect it to work. I wouldn't expect y'all to expect it to work either. I'm just going to be honest with you. 3DO emulation is years behind what it should be, which is very frustrating, but that's just what it is. Bum 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 bum. Bum. All right, a few more seconds left. If not, we'll play the Super Nintendo version, which I know that we have. We cannot play the Game Gear version because we already have a thing where we're working on that one, and that would just be counterintuitive. All right, we got a bin and a queue for this, so let's see if we get this to work. Fuck off, WinRAR. I'll never pay for you, and you can't make me. All right, so that's going to be Opera. Yeah. Hopefully this game is so simple the sprites won't freak the fuck out a little bit. I expect nothing less. As you can see, the sprites are freaking the fuck out, because this is what happens. And it's already frozen. And apparently crashed. Yeah, okay. We'll play the Super Nintendo version. That's at least the version I know I can play. 3DO emulation is shit. I hate it so much. It's a shame. Bust a move. Here we go. Let's see how this plays on the Super Nintendo. We're going to be using SNES 9X. Taito. Oh, look how cute this is. Alright, one player play. We're just going to do this. We're going to start from the beginning. A lot looser of a turn. I enjoy that. Things are still being a little bitchy, aren't they? Damn you. Damn you. There we go. I wish I had it for 3DO. I bet it'd be nice to own. Alright, green. Fuck. Yellow. I don't think that shot there, but, you know, what do I know? Wow, look at that. Points for days. Fuck. Yeah! It probably is. Okay, so this one has power-ups. Very interesting. Or are they bombs? I can't really tell. They're bombs, okay. Might as well abuse the bombs, right? Yeah! God, it makes me so horny when that works. Alright, now we have lightning. What's that do? Woo! Speedrun strats. Okay, round 6. This is what I couldn't beat in the arcade, but we might have better luck this time. I don't know. This one is absolutely a G, yeah. This is one of the greatest Super Nintendo games ever. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fuck. 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 Doo 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 doo. Like, I could sit and veg out on this for hours. I'd rather this over Bubble Bobble any day, really. Round 8. And I bet there's continues on this, too. Whoa! Oh, it changed all the colors! Interesting. Alright, eat my ass. Nice. So I don't think I've ever... No, I played one of the Bejewels. I think I beat one of the Bejewels. Problem with this game is there's probably going to be 100 rounds. So we'll see if we get that far. Oh, fuck me, I thought I had that. Damn. Damn. Oh shit. Oh, brutal. Ah, brutal. Yeah, I think they got me. Oh, we get 7 continues. We might as well use all 7 of the continues. I wonder if we can earn more continues. Where's all these epic power-ups that you...
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
It's true. Oh, fuck me.
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
Damn! Well, it's 2 credits. This is a hard level. I just feel like sometimes these aren't going where I want them to. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just bad at this game. Alright, get that trash out of there. Oh, whatever. Come on. Oh, how did that not clean that out? Grow up. There we go. Bomb. Okay. Strats. Strats. Wow. 12 seconds. Nice. Getting faster on me. Fun. Oh, well, that one decided to go all the way through. That's cool. Shit. Ooh. Oh, Baldur's. Some buffoonery right there. That was suicide. Yep. We'll be alright. I mean, I don't think I can hit that from here. It's just rough. It's not giving me anything I need. Interesting. Damn it, give me a green. There we go. Hell yeah! I like this game. Alright, we have explosives, so boom, 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 boom. Oh. I like the little easy levels that we get sometimes. Round 13. I wonder how many rounds there are. And no, there's not 52. There we go. $100 levels? Yeah, that makes sense. Most Bubble Bobble style games are 100 levels, so. Alright, don't fuck me, physics. Yay. Ah! Thought I had that one. Brother. Brother. Thank you. Now I'm curious how this plays on the Pocket Color. Because it could either go really good or really bad. And I'm hoping it leans towards really good. Because I would hate to see this franchise get sullied, you know. Get ruined by that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Brother, what? Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Damn! Statov. Oh, God. Just gotta kind of rock with it. Maybe. One could hope and dream, right? Strats. Strats. What's up, Raptor? Bust a move, but yeah, Puzzle Bobble is also what it's called. Round 17. What we got? Nice. Very nice. What? There. This game rocks, yeah. Oh, what? What's going on here? Starting to whip out the shitty shit now, aren't they? Damn you. We're still doing alright for the time being. I just... That's death. Have I gotten any extra lives yet? Do, 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 do. Damn! Alright, one more continue left. Orange goes there, orange goes there. Purple there. Purple there. Green. Red. Silver, red. Oh! Oh my god. Hey, I mean, I'll fight to the bitter end. We're gonna get our initial high score here, though. Yellow, yellow, black, red, yellow. This is a reprieve stage, isn't it? Oh, no, well, it was. Okay, can we get this right down the middle? Yeah. Yeah. I love the series too. I don't know. Oh yeah. We'll see if it gives us like a total final score. Worst comes to worst, we just base it on how far we make in terms of levels. Oh, that's so satisfying. Give me yellow. Oh, yeah, so satisfying. perps. I hope y'all are ready for a lot of Bust a Move because I love this franchise. And I look forward to playing all of them. Damn. I will say the background is incredibly distracting, though. Very, very distracting. What else satisfying completing all 100 stages? Maybe. Shit. Yeah. Last credit, here we go. Alright, yellow goes there. We'll throw orange behind, red here, purple there, blue. Oh, wow. Well, I totally fucked that up, didn't I? Oh. That's it. Alright, we do have a password. KKJ4F4. We'll remember that. We made it to... what level? Oh, I made it to level 9, so round 14. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Super Nintendo. And that was Bust a Move. Bust a Move. Our high score was 1654550, around 23. I'm sure if I really wanted to. This game is epic. Lovely little puzzle game. Eons better than the other Tetris stuff. And the password KKJ4F4 if we want to stay there. Hopefully we get the continues. I think that'd be cool. Right, that was red. This is going to be black. And this is going to be emulation, but we got to guess the price of this. I think this game is going to be 20 bucks. This is Price is Right rules. If you can get the closest to the actual price of the game for sale right now, without cheating and going over, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points. We keep this a fair competition. I always vote in increments of 10, and I do that to make it fair for y'all, because I don't want the house winning every single time. I am going to be giving that game a G. It is one of the best Super Nintendo games ever. I will die on that hill. Alright. Bust a Move. That's a G. Alright, we got 2504 from Raptor, 33 from Nick. What's up, Bill? 20 from British, 1 from Old Man Sim, 15 from Bruce, 16 from Oni. I think that's more than enough people to do it. 1301 from Zool. Let's see what Zool says. Bust a move on the SNES. $25. That's Tetris 2. That's a heap of shit and I don't want it. 25. We won't buy it now. We're not going to bid. So it looks like 25 is the lowest we're going to get. Tetrisphere is okay. It's just a very, very hard learning curve. Alright. So 25. I said 20. British said 20. Did anyone say 21? Or 22, 23? Raptor is over by 4 cents, man. That's what you get for being extra. Alright, so it's going to be me and British that both get 0.2 good boy points. By the looks of this. Good job, British. I'm proud of you. Alright, so I get 1.2. British 1.3. Hell yeah. Alright, the next game is Bust a Move again. This is another arcade game. I don't trust this site. We're going to go over here. So we're going back to the arcade. This is Bust a Move again. Also known as Puzzle Bobble 2. I remember seeing this one in the arcades because it was really big on competitive play. Oh my god. Okay, Wow Roms is dead to me. I'm done with him. That's a bootleg. We don't want that one. Download Bust a Move again, ROM. Apparently this was on the Game Boy as well. That is terrifying. What the fuck's up with the face on this? That is one of the worst. Are you serious? Look at this. Who the fuck does that? Bub and Bob are in this. Why would they do... What? Where's the dragons? Why does it have to be creepy, bro? Alright, Puzzle Bobble 2, aka Bust a Move, again. It crashed, good. 2010? There we go. Super Bust a Move on cover on PS2? No, I haven't. That's some Tom and Jerry shit. Ah! Recycle it. Don't trash it. Alright, let's do a puzzle game. What does that mean? Which one should we do? Puzzle game or player versus computer? Let's do the puzzle game. We'll check out both of them. Oh, look at this! Zone A or B. This is beatable? Alright, somebody type A or B. What are we doing, A or B? B, alright. Oh, Bub and Bob aren't even involved with this. Oh, wow. So this is just a puzzle game, huh? Holy shit! What are these little... What are those? Oh. Okay, orange. I don't have any oranges. Damn it. Good. Damn. Here we go. The thumb up it's really getting me. Round 3 start. Alright, so how many rounds of... Oh, wow, we get power-ups. That screwed me, thank you. Damn. Supposed to move a Mountain Dew. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What was up with picking the zones, though? Is it gonna be 10 stages per zone? What we got? But the sounds in the arcade were just like, splendid. Uh-oh. Alright, we're allowed to continue with coinage. That's good. Oh, it flashes if it's something that'll take something out. I just realized that. That's pretty cool. Damn, damn, damn. Are they? It's so satisfying. Except for when it isn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what any of these sound effects mean, but I don't know if they're good or bad or ugly. Is that for like combos or something? I think it is. Time bonus is nothing. Alright. Oh no, there's no... Alright, can we exit save mode? Yes. I just reset the game, didn't I? Coin lock disabled. Yep, I did. There's no save states here. We gotta go all the way. Alright, core does not support save states. Yeah, I'm grossly aware of this now. Alright. Let's take a quick break real quick, and I will be right back. We'll continue with this.
Played a
We'll
ton
put
of
in
games over the years, from
as many
simple
coins as we
retro
can, which is
platformers to
9,
full-on
and then we'll
space
see just how far we can
simulations.
go.
And one thing I've noticed is this: some games don't just take your time; they demand it. Hours turn into days, and before you know it, it's not just a game anymore. It's a full-blown commitment, a dedication to one product in a world full of other interactive experiences. A while back, exactly 9 months ago, one of our epic firefighters, Rec Director, requested a video about games that feel more like a job than a game. And honestly, that idea stuck with me because I know some games off the top of my head that fill that list perfectly. So today we're diving into exactly that, 10 games that feel less like fun and more like a job. Let's begin. Space games have always been my jam, and while I never really played Halo growing up, I knew the name Bungie, a company that somehow always made space-themed shooters work. When I say growing up, I mean in the context of gaming history. I eventually bought an Xbox 360 in 2010, but by then Halo was already a juggernaut. I think I borrowed Halo Anniversary Edition, beat it, and then said, fuck this, and moved on. For years, I avoided anything Bungie put out. I was a Sony guy through and through. My PS3 and I were kind of inseparable. Then they announced Destiny, an online first-person shooter with raids, PvP, PvE, and the ability to travel to all these incredible planets I'd only ever dreamed of visiting. And you know what? The game was epic. I loved the story mode. It absolutely hooked me. But here's the catch. Once the story ended, the game stopped being fun and started feeling like a job. Grinding for better gear, repeating the same missions over and over, hours of the same routine. It wasn't about exploration or adventure anymore, it was chores disguised as gameplay. Now don't get me wrong, I have friends who love this game and I hold no ill will toward it. Destiny as a franchise is incredible and it continues to do amazing things. But watching my friends play it, it's like seeing someone locked into a cycle. Do a raid, get gear, dismantle the gear, brag about the gear, queue for another raid, rinse, wash, repeat. In some cases, they're Sherpas, guiding new players through the grind, and the entire process just feels like work, a glorified 9 to 5 inside a space shooter. Now, this is a franchise that's been running on wishful thinking for a lot longer than it probably should have. The Sims was massive. At one point, it was the highest selling PC game of all time, a record previously held by Myst. That's a huge deal. Even if you never played it, you couldn't escape it. Growing up, I never touched The Sims, but I remember seeing the expansion packs everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. There were like 7 of them for the original game. Then the compilations started showing up, and before you knew it, The Sims 2 was out. I had a Nintendo DS at the time, and I thought, screw it, and I played it, and I hated it. Like, genuinely hated it. That was enough for me to swear off the franchise entirely. Fast forward to now, I'm married to the love of my life, and she adores The Sims. So a couple of weeks ago, we sat down and streamed it together just to check it out. And holy butt nuggets, that game is tedious as hell. The entire Sims experience, to me, can best be described as this. My life is so boring and pointless that I want to live another miserable, boring, pointless life with even less investment. And once you embrace that idea, suddenly The Sims makes perfect sense. You have needs, you manage those needs, you need food, sleep, hygiene, socialization, so you invite people over and you can make friends, you throw parties, you build relationships. Cool, that part's fine. But then you need money to survive, so you get a job and that job dictates your schedule, and your schedule dictates your life. It's a loop. Wake up, go to work, manage meters, pay bills, repeat. And to be clear, I don't judge the game for that. It made Maxis an absurd amount of money. Right up until EA decided to, EA them. Clearly this loop resonates with a lot of people, but it really didn't with me. Growing up and even into my young adulthood, I used to pre-order games from GameStop. You could always get neat perks from it, sometimes an unlockable item or something that would make the quality of life better. And would you believe me if I told you that No Man's Sky was the last game I ever pre-ordered? Because it was. I was enthralled by the trailer. The idea of traveling through space and actually landing on these planets and exploring them, mining minerals and doing whatever I wanted, that was awesome. But the truth is, the game launched with a scope that wasn't really practical. If you were one of the unlucky few like me who played No Man's Sky at launch, you experienced a game that had literally run its course in the first 2 hours. You would land, name a few animals, silly names, get minerals, do it all again, perpetually. Then magically a few years later, Hello Games managed to patch the game into essentially what they promised it would be, and yet again the scope was even more impractical. You'd land, name animals,
Make
get
friends,
minerals,
make
explore
enemies,
monuments,
fight
find language
pirates.
pieces, talk
Is
to
that a
people,
black
build
hole?
ships, sell
Harvest
items,
goods,
repair items,
build
push
bases.
the story forward.
Fuck yeah, this
do
shit
side
rocks.
quests, do main quests, impress NPCs. It was simply too much. And if you play this game now, it's very much one of those games where this is the only game that you'll play. And if it is, you'll love it. But if it isn't, you probably won't. It's a job, through and through. If No Man's Sky felt like a part-time gig, Elite Dangerous feels like you signed a long-term contract with benefits and overtime. This is the kind of game where you don't just fly a ship. No, you learn to fly a ship. You study star charts. You manage fuel scoops. You plot routes across actual one-to-one scale space, and if you mess up, enjoy drifting alone in the black because you forgot to budget for gas like a responsible adult. I respect the hell out of it. I really do. The scale is absurd. The immersion is insane. The first time you leave a station and see the galaxy map, it feels like you're staring into something infinite. But then the reality sets in. You're hauling cargo from System A to System B for marginal profit. You're scanning anomalies for reputation gains. You're grinding faction standing, so maybe, just maybe, you can afford that next tier ship. And that ship, it's gonna need upgrades. Which means more hauling, more mining, more bounty contracts. At some point, you transition from space explorer to a freelance contractor in a high-risk interstellar trucker company. It's spreadsheets in space. It's budgeting with lasers. It's the only game I've ever seen where docking successfully feels like clocking out after a long shift. Now this one is funny because Death Stranding doesn't even pretend it's not a job. You're literally a delivery man. I remember when this was announced and people were confused. What is this game? Is it horror? Is it action? Is it a walking simulator? And then it came out and the answer was, it's FedEx with existential dread. It's a concept that only someone like Hideo Kojima could make work. You pick up packages, you deliver packages, you balance them on your body, you worry about terrain, weight distribution, stamina management. Sometimes you trip over rocks, sometimes you need to rebuild roads. You build bridges so other players don't have to suffer like you did. It's like blue-collar community service in a post-apocalyptic nightmare. And yet, it's weirdly compelling. There's something meditative about it, something almost therapeutic, but you are literally working. You're optimizing delivery routes, you're calculating risk versus reward. You're basically an Amazon Prime employee in the inner city. Let's call it as it is. If there was ever a franchise that literally exists for you to do a job that you probably don't want to do, it's the Monster Hunter franchise. This series evaded me for years, and the only reason I played it recently was because a friend of mine invited me to play Monster Hunter World. And I did. I tried to play it by myself, and I thought it was silly, but still kind of cool. And even better if you were just playing it with a friend. But it got old quick. I felt like every mission was just a moonlighting side gig for me to go into wilderness to take out a dinosaur for shits and giggles, so I stopped playing it. Then many years in the future, I was tasked with playing the original Monster Hunter on PS2, and I learned very quickly that this franchise has never changed. Sure, there were elements that were added or fixed throughout the years, but the franchise has very much stayed loyal to its roots. You wake up, you go to the job board, find some nonsensical beast to destroy, run clear across the fucking planet to find it, whack it until it dies, then rush back to the city, where you will do it over and over again until the game magically is over. And I've never beaten a single one of these because I find them to be so tragically boring. Again, if you play any of them with friends, you're gonna have a good time. But if you're alone, no man, not happening. Gran Turismo is a franchise that doesn't really feel like a job at first. It kind of feels like freedom. Fast cars, modern cars, well-known cars, beautiful tracks, great ambience, the fantasy of being a professional racer without the whole, risk of death thing. And while you could approach it as an arcade racer, at its core, it's a driving simulator. You're tuning suspension, you're adjusting your gear ratios, you're grinding credits to afford a car that costs more than your real-life vehicle. You're repeating races because you need to. You need 20,000 more credits to unlock that one event that requires a car with extremely specific conditions. There are license tests, there's endurance races that last actual hours, and there's championships that demand consistency. And if you want 100% completion, you better hope to God you packed a lunch. But I will say Gran Turismo is one of the best driving simulators out there. It's kind of cornered the market fairly well throughout the years. Even Forza falls slightly behind. But the amount of care you have to take with tuning your cars, you might as well get a certification and go do it in real life. This is a cozy farming game. On the surface, Stardew Valley looks like relaxation incarnate. Great music, soft pixel art, a charming little farm inherited from your grandfather. It's wholesome. But that farm isn't going to take care of itself. You need to check the clock, you need to water your crops, animals need feeding, gotta harvest those crops, crops need to be replanted, mines need to be explored, relationships need to be maintained, gifts need to be given. The community center needs to be restored, and the seasons, they're rotating. You need to optimize your profits. Suddenly, you're min-maxing turnips, planning crop layouts in your head while trying to fall asleep at night. You're calculating which season yields the highest long-term revenue. You're fishing at 1:50 a.m. in game because you refuse to waste a single pixelated minute. And to be honest, the creator was heavily inspired by Harvest Moon, so it's no surprise that the game is significantly like that. And I have tons of friends that will veg out on this one, and it brings me joy to hear that they love it. But again, you could have a real farm if you wanted to. Growing up, I never really played MMORPGs, especially ones that I had to pay for. I mean, I dabbled in RuneScape and Tibia, but I didn't know that they were RPGs. I just thought that they were adventure games with extra steps. And it wasn't until high school, Wrath of the Lich King territory, that I was dragged into playing WoW thanks to my high school friend Jonathan. I loved the fact that the game was 3D and it had great music and a combat system that I could understand. With a few curse mods, I had my interface the way I wanted it, and I was knocking out quests, dungeons, and raids left and right. It consumed all of my time, and it's a big reason why I can't play it anymore. Because I feel it would literally be the only thing I streamed or played in my off time. But at one point in my life, I sat down and thought, what am I gonna do today? Am I gonna mine 400 different ores to level up a job to create some oddly specific item to make money in the auction house? Am I going to achievement hunt, maybe try to level up? What am I gonna do? And it was at that point I realized that this was basically my life now. It was a job. And it was at that moment that I never logged in again. It just wasn't for me anymore. I've never played a single Animal Crossing game, but I know exactly what it's about. You show up on an island, and before you know it, you're in crippling debt to a raccoon named Tom Nook. And suddenly your life revolves around harvesting radishes, fishing, digging up fossils, and doing all kinds of random chores just to pay off the debt, and somehow people loved it. It started on the GameCube, and the genre was kind of new at the time. Social simulation, that's what they called it. The Sims had kind of already done it, so Nintendo decided why not, except they didn't call it a social sim. Nintendo dubbed it a communication game, which honestly I still don't get. But the idea is basically that you're living a second life in this tiny, perfect town. Holidays pop up, cute little animals beep at you in their own weird language, and you build relationships. You decorate your house and manage your daily little tasks. It's charming, sure, but if you strip it down to its bare minimum bones, it's a game built entirely around routine. You pay your debt, upgrade your house, collect resources, and that's all you do. And yet somehow it's incredibly addictive. There have been 5 mainline releases and 3 spin-offs, and each one has convinced millions of people that spending hours tending a digital life is the height of fun. So while I haven't personally played it, I can see why Animal Crossing belongs on a list like this. It's a game that feels less like free play and more like a carefully scheduled, oddly satisfying little job. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any games that you feel are more like a job? Feel free to let the community know down in the comment section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifire out. I've played a ton of games over the years, from simple retro platformers to full-on space simulations, and one thing I've noticed is this: some games don't just take your time. They demand it. Hours turn into days, and before you know it, it's not just a game anymore, it's a full-blown commitment, a dedication to one product in a world full of other interactive experiences. A while back, exactly 9 months ago, one of our epic firefighters, Rec Director, requested a video about games that feel more like a job than a game. And honestly, that idea stuck with me because I know some games off the top of my head that fill that list perfectly. So today we're diving into exactly that, 10 games that feel less like fun and more like a job. Let's begin. Space games have always been my jam, and while I never really played Halo growing up, I knew the name Bungie, a company that somehow always made space-themed shooters work. When I say growing up, I mean in the context of gaming history. I eventually bought an Xbox 360 in 2010, but by then Halo was already a juggernaut. I think I borrowed Halo Anniversary Edition, beat it, and then said, fuck this, and moved on. For years, I avoided anything Bungie put out. I was a Sony guy through and through. My PS3 and I were kind of inseparable. Then they announced Destiny, an online first-person shooter with raids, PvP, PvE, and the ability to travel to all these incredible planets I'd only ever dreamed of visiting. And you know what? The game was epic. I loved the story mode. It absolutely hooked me. But here's the catch. Once the story ended, the game stopped being fun and started feeling like a job. Grinding for better gear, repeating the same missions over and over, hours of the same routine. It wasn't about exploration or adventure anymore, it was chores disguised as gameplay. Now don't get me wrong, I have friends who love this game and I hold no ill will toward it. Destiny as a franchise is incredible and it continues to do amazing things. But watching my friends play it, it's like seeing someone locked into a cycle. Do a raid, get gear, dismantle the gear, brag about the gear, queue for another raid, rinse, wash, repeat. In some cases, they're Sherpas, guiding new players through the grind, and the entire process just feels like work, a glorified 9 to 5 inside a space shooter. Now, this is a franchise that's been running on wishful thinking for a lot longer than it probably should have. The Sims was massive. At one point, it was the highest selling PC game of all time, a record previously held by Myst. That's a huge deal. Even if you never played it, you couldn't escape it. Growing up, I never touched The Sims, but I remember seeing the expansion packs everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. There were like 7 of them for the original game. Then the compilations started showing up, and before you knew it, The Sims 2 was out. I had a Nintendo DS at the time, and I thought, screw it, and I played it, and I hated it. Like, genuinely hated it. That was enough for me to swear off the franchise entirely. Fast forward to now, I'm married to the love of my life, and she adores The Sims.
Alright. So we're going to put in max credits, which is 9. And, we'll see how far we can make it, okay? That'll be our high score, since this is arcade. Where's the music? Oh, I guess there is no music. There it is. We'll go back, do the same thing we're doing, which is B. See, the first level is so satisfying, and then it totally starts fucking you. No more green. Okay, green can go there. And blue. What are those, like, holes in the top left, though? Going. A little bit too hard. Here we go. Atlantic Online? I've never heard of that one. Okay, we'll take all the blues out. The thing is, so what's weird about this game is it introduces you to power-ups, but then you never see them again. So it's like, what's the point? Alright, Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this could be rough. Here we go. Brotherfucker, are you serious? Alright, hitting that white's not gonna be possible. And take out the light. There we go. How's YouTube doing today? They're doing alright. At least from what I gathered. See, that's questionable. Like, I feel like that should have gone in. Very questionable. I guess if Bub and Bob aren't involved in this, then I guess they could get away with a weird, you know, weird thing. Weird cover for the Saturn. Nice. Nice. Woo! There we go. There's dinosaurs. Alright, we going D or E? Which one are we doing? Could you clarify Bubble Bobble Bust a Move history? Bubble Bobble came first. This is a spin-off. Right? Same company, they're made by Taito. And yes, that happened to me all the time as a kid. So Bubble Bobble comes out from Taito. It's a 1982 release, very popular year, video games. And around the 90s, or late 80s, early 90s is when Bust a Move comes out, and it's just a Puzzle Bobble. And it's a separate series. Ooh. Woolly Mammoths. Easy. I'm gonna try to beat this. I think we could beat this in 9 credits. Unless things get really weird. What is that? Are we going through, like... I'm very confused as to what, like, I'm having to see through my visual cortex. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going through time, like, going through evolution. Alright, round 8. It's a mean round. Not giving me anything. The fuck? Why? Why is this so mean? Okay, blue goes up here. Orange can go there. Green, green. That'll take out those. Red, blue. Blue, purple, blue. Shit. Purple. Yellow. Okay, that's doable. Fucking damn it, man. Hell yeah. I hate how to see how difficult the later stages are gonna be. This is just round 9, brother. Oh shit. So mean. There we go. Ugh! Hate it when that happens. Damn it! We're going through all of our credits on this one. What a mean stage. Brother, what? Alright, we might beat the stage this time. But I've gone through so many credits. Give me a blue, brother! Thank you. Here we go. You're doing better than me? Nah, I'm sure you could do fine. Alright, now we're in the Greek era. Oh, I got diddled. Hate it when I get diddled. Stop diddling me! Stop giving me yellow! Damn. Fuck. See, this is all about physics. Thought I had that one. I need a blue. Bad. Thank you. There we go. Alright, G or H? G or H? Still 5 credits left. G? Alright, you got it. Alright, now we're in the Industrial Revolution, looks like. Good hit. Damn, I thought I had that. Oh, finally, the power-ups are showing up again. Really? Now? Alright, what did that do for me? Okay, apparently America exists now. That's good. Ah, I thought it was gonna be clever. Oh no. Woo! Woo! Oh, fuck off! That cleared. That cleared. Grow up. Some buffoonery afoot. Alright, that releases all of the... That really doesn't do anything for me, though. Gotta get these reds out of the way. They're just trouble. There we go. Okay, I need glass. There we go. Straight up the middle. Thank you. Red. Orange, orange, yellow. We don't want to block the glass. Just want to take out everything else. There seems to be some strategy to these, so I'm gonna keep running with it. Orange goes there. Orange blocks that glass. Yep. Yellow, blue, green is blocked, but that's fine. Blue, purple, yellow, red, green, orange, red, green, purple, orange, glass. Whew! Now we're in outer space. What time to be alive? Jesus. Alright, red's gonna have to go there. Purple. Fuck. Glass. Blue. Blue. Ah! Alright, 3 more credits. Here we go. I've made it pretty far in this game for, you know, the first time playing it. Hello? I'm getting fucking boned here. Glass. Glass. Blue. Orange. Purple. Red. Oh, that's... damn. I have 2 more credits left. Let's hoping we can make it a little bit further. This stage is hard. glass blue, glass orange, glass. Fuck. I'm boned. Yeah, it's just, it gets so close you can't shoot. Alright, red. Damn it. And that's it. Alright. The 14th round. 14th round. Not bad. Not bad at all. Round 14, which is about the same one that I made for the other one. That was the arcade game that was Bust a Move Again. One row below. Bust. Move. Again. I made it to round 14. I'm going to give that one a G- as well. There's nothing wrong with it. It's basically the same game, just minus the branding. And better cooperative if you wanted to compete against each other. It's basically the same game as before, but it has more quality of life upgrades to include a better multiplayer. And that's basically the same game. And that's Bubble Bobble. Actually, that's it's not Bubble Bobble, that's Bam, Bust a Move. Bam and Bam. Again, I'm gonna give that a G. It's perfectly fine, fun. I could sit there, you know, if we weren't limited in, if we weren't doing a parlay and we were actually trying to beat that game, I would credit my way through it just to play it because it's that good. Bust Move Again, and same rating, V apparently, G-. Next up is Bust a Move 3. This time they bring back Bubby and Bobby apparently, that's cool. Bust a Move 3, MAME ROM. AKA Puzzle Bobble 3. Why is there an Altered Beast thing here? That's stupid. It's very silly. Alright, Puzzle Bobble 3. Here we go. This is the third one. Let's see if it's any better than the other ones. Alright, that's not working. MAME 2010? No. MAME 2003. Alright, we have a bad ROM yet again. Okay, this only has one file out of all of this. Was this an upgrade? Okay, so I need the parent ROM, that's the problem. And it's 3U. This game looks interesting. Very, very interesting. Why is it not working? That's all the game. That's all of them right there. Thank you, silly goose. Yeah, sometimes they do motherboard upgrades to make it a little bit easier to play. Alright, puzzle game, here we go. This one's a lot more cutesy. We'll do normal. Alright, we're going A or B. Oh, I can play as a lady with tail. Look at all these people I could play. Is that fucking Ryu? Well, I guess we're going A. And I'm this goon. Why is he here? Okay, this is more of a return to the first one. What's that? What's that thing there? Is that like a grenade? I'm very confused. This is cute. Oh, it's stiff. But it's alright. Okay. Nice. Hey, they don't throw random stuff, right? They don't throw random shit at me whenever I have the last few balls remaining. I think that's a quality of life improvement they brought in this one. It's gotta be. The characters don't really add anything to it. Yikes. Like, I wish he did like a super move or something if I did well enough, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they do still leave me with bullshit. Well, scratch that. That still exists. By the way, I think that's Super Punch Man, by the way. Which is its own game. Oh, hey, the Rainbow Island things are here. That's cool. It bounces off the top now! Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. Look at that! So they bounce off of all of the walls now. That's cool. Okay, that's blocked. Oh shit. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that makes it so much more fun. He's begging to me. I promise. We'll take care of you, brother. Round 5. Alright. Alright, C or D? Which way are we going? C or D, quick. Let's go D. Oh, these are like challenge stages. Depending on who you choose. LOL, what? Okay. Oh dear. Some buffoonery afoot. Yeah, we're definitely gonna continue. Alright, so that should clear out most of it. Holy shit. It's too high up in the air. I can't. Is there a way to push it down? I don't think there is. Who's this Ada lady? I don't recognize her from any game. Shit. Oof. Clutch. Now it's not so clutch. Yeah. Wow, this is very much pay to win, isn't it? So I guess I gotta fill up the meter. Yeah, I think I prefer the traditional stages over the challenge stages. Because this just makes you go on forever. Unless this automatically lets me choose the next sector, because if that's the case, I might be the speedrun strat to do them all. Sounds like Mario music, doesn't it? Damn. Okay, good luck, dude. I'm hoping so. Okay. It is. I'm gonna choose H because I kind of prefer the regular stages. Very cool. This is round 11, so right around the time I always lose too. Damn. This music is insane. Jesus Christ. It's just not giving me anything. Damn. A lot of puzzle bobble tonight, though, huh? I'm okay with that. Shit.
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
Well, I'm sorry. Jaeger Thorn. We're going through all of our credits here. So if we do play this again, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus on the score the best you can ones. Because, I mean, shit, if they're going to keep coming anyway, fuck it, right? Might as well see if that might be a game we can beat. Will it be hard as hell? Absolutely. Damn. It may last just a day. Alright, I'm going to take round 11 on this because I feel like we're going nowhere fast with that puzzle set. So, round 11 for that. That was Bust-A-Move 3. Bust-A-Move 3. Made it to round 11. We did not beat the game. And I'm going to put a note for me to play the challenge levels. You might lose more, but at least it's only one stage. Great game. Much like the others. I think that's gonna be another G, boys. I mean, I can't, I can't find anything wrong with this game. At all. It is so straightforward. You shoot the marbles, you match the things. It's not gonna be fair because it's an arcade game, right? But it literally boils down to just how you want to plan out those marbles being taken down. It's a perfect game. I'm so impressed by the Bust-A-Move line of games. So I'm going to give that a G as well. The best version so far, we're about to get into the weird territory. Bust Move 3, that's going to be a G. Next up, we have Bust a Move 2X and Space Invaders on the Sega Saturn. What is Puzzle Bobble 2? Okay, so this is a compilation. We do not play compilations, so I'm going to skip that. We're not even going to take a look at it. It just doesn't make any sense. Unless it is different. It looks like it might just be... Okay, so it's literally the Saturn version. It's just the Saturn version, but... Okay, well, let's play this because we don't know what the Saturn version looks like. And let's see if we can get it. Sega Saturn. Acrea Saturn. We need... I don't want articles, I just want... Sega Saturn games, there we go. Alright, now the one that we want Puzzle Bobble 2X. Puzzle Bobble 2X. Space Invaders, which it doesn't look like we have. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play this one. Because it just makes sense. It's what we're doing anyway. I think Saturn, if I remember right, Saturn emulates well. But it can be weird sometimes, so... We're just gonna have to hope and pray that this one works fine. And we have a CCD, so let's see if we can get this going. Beetle Saturn, here we go. This is the Saturn version. Puzzle Bobble 2X. Yeah. The big ass controller. Maybe I'll do a better job. Whoa! So wait a minute. Okay, so now we get this. So in the arcades, Puzzle Bobble 2 didn't bother with... Okay, so Puzzle Bobble 2X, Puzzle Bobble 2. Okay, edit mode. Okay, so we're gonna do 2X just because it makes sense. Hitori de. So Hitori de Bazari. Okay, one person puzzle. We'll do this one. Shideri wo kanji ende ku dami fusu. We'll do fuso. There. We're just gonna go. Hey, look at this. This looks like it handles well. Turn up the audio for y'all. It's very quiet. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, wait. I was turned down. I'm an idiot. The music's decent. Hell yeah. What's this purple thing here? Okay, there's animals I'm freeing apparently. 2X rocks, dude. This is good. And a different sound. Different music. By the way, I have been hitting Japanese really hard. It is my intention to be able to play Japanese games within the next 2 to 3 years. I'm about to buy a textbook and hit that hard. I've learned all of my hiragana. I've learned all of my katakana. Oh shit. Ooh, we only get 8 credits. I've learned 80 kanji. Now I'm trying to learn the multiple meanings that they can be used in a sentence. That kanji was a little bit too hard for me to recognize. I mean, it's nice to be able to be like, hey, I just read the menu. I just read the menu of Bubble Bobble 2X. And I could choose what I wanted because I took the time to learn the... What happens if I don't hurry up? 5, 4, 3. Is it gonna auto shoot? I don't want it to auto shoot. Fuck that. This is so pleasant. It's stupid pleasant. Isn't this the most relaxing? Test it with nothing left. Yeah, it's a good question. Or maybe, no, you know what? I bet the hurry up is whenever the thing's about to fall down. Or we could try it with nothing left. This is a radical change of scenery. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Let's just keep going down the street. Let's keep it simple. Yeah, that ain't happening. No, it would not be positive progress yet, unfortunately. I have to physically play a game for it to be. Boom. God, this game's satisfying. Nah, we gotta at least see the title screen of one before we can say we have a positive progression. Y'all hear this fucking soundtrack, right? I'm not alone in thinking that this is awesome. I will also say, this feels more accurate for where I'm trying to aim my shit. So I don't know if they fixed it with 2X or what, but... Oh yeah. Oh, gross. No! It fucked me! Oh, dirty bitch. It screwed me. It's gonna be another close call again, isn't it? Damn. We're down to 5 credits. This is round 8. It's about the time I usually start getting shit on. Ooh, this is a rough spot. Damn! Why are you crying? Hello? Alright, this is gonna be round 8 for this one. Now, the only reason I'm not going all the way on these is that they're just parlays. I promise at some point when we go back on this franchise, we will do more. I will go out of my way to try to beat them, play it all the way through, even if we have to save state it, because I am curious how gnarly the puzzles get. So that was Puzzle Bobble 2X. Puzzle Bobble 2X. I have a feeling this was only released in Japan, maybe? Yeah, so Puzzle Bobble 2X was released in America, but the version I played was 2X. I'm going to just claim the regular one. I'm going to say that this game is $50. We made it to level 8. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to give that one a G as well. Yet again, beyond impressed by the quality of Bust-A-Move through the years. Great game. And that's Bust-A-Move. Alright, is anybody going to put in money for this? Are they going to guess? I love bullet hells. What are you talking about? $1 from old man, alright. $21.11. Haven't you learned that putting cents after is a horrible idea? It fucked you over last time. Alright, we got all our votes. Zool says 35. Zordon says 22. Let's see. Puzzle Bobble 2X on the Saturn. 1488. So we can play this in Japanese, right? We just played the Japanese version. So I will take the Japanese price on this. I'm out. I think Old Man gets the points. But let's see how low we can get it. 12. Yeah, 12 bucks. Alright, Old Man gets the points, and I will gladly buy that game. But we're going to mark this as Japanese now, because we played that one. And this gets moved as a red number. And I would buy that, I'd buy that. Yeah, okay, let's add that for Saturn. Puzzle Bobble 2X. I think they might be region free, but I'd have to double check. Don't hold me on that. I have an American Saturn though. Wait, no, I got a Japanese Dreamcast and Japanese PS1, Japanese PS2. So that's what I got. All right, are we any closer to doing that? Because I really want to play at least one pocket game tonight, but we got to follow the rules. All right, next is Puzzle Bobble 3 for SegaNet. So this would have been a downloadable subscription, multiplayer. So it was done over the modem, right? So this we can look at, but there is no way to play this unless there's a ROM, which there might be, but I wouldn't hold your breath. This isn't something we can collect. Because I don't even know how this would technically work. Did you get your points? No, you didn't. Good catch. Sorry, I'm a whore. No, yeah, you're a point whore, you filthy bitch. Alright, there you go. 3 points.
Attention all units. Attention all units.
What's up, Jared?
Be advised, we have a 1075 in progress.
How you doing?
With multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
This is Lab 42. Retain 4. Respond that raid alarm from the good Jared. Stand by. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. And right now, we are exploring the Neo Geo Pocket Color line of games. However, we're at an impasse, and that impasse is that we need to play the games that predate Puzzle Bobble on that particular handheld. So we're going back, we're playing the older ones. I am beyond impressed. I remember loving Bust-A-Move, or whatever it's called. Bust-A-Move in the arcades growing up. I remember seeing it in Pizza Hut all the time and, you know, playing with my dad against it. Really, really solid game, and we have played every single one all the way up to now. The version we're about to be checking out is Puzzle Bobble 3 for SegaNet, which would have been an online thing. I don't know if it's still going to work because it was done through the X-band modem, so I don't know if we're going to be able to play it, but we're surely going to try. So that we can actually start playing Neo Geo Pocket games. If you're not following the good Jared, please do. Fantastic streamer, very close friend of mine. I've known him for a very long time. I remember whenever he started with one viewer, and that was probably him. And then now look where he's at. I'm very proud of him. And I say that every single time because it is a true retro streamer success story, and you don't hear about those often unless you already had a pre-existing audience. So if you're on my side of things, go over there, give him some love. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. It's absolutely anonymous, and I am a YouTube partner. That's where I make my money. So if you want to go watch videos talking about top 10s for retro gaming, tons of lists, tons of topics, interviews with legendary people such as Grant Kirkhope or Rebecca Heineman or Ken Williams of Sierra fame or Leisure Suit Larry creator Al Lowe, go over there. It's a nostalgic itch, and I would love to have you as a part of that community and this community here. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. What were you playing, Jared? What were you getting into? I'm kind of curious. Alright, so we're moving on. This is Puzzle Bobble 3 for SegaNet. It's a CHD file, so it should work.
Straight.
Puzzle Bobble! Puzzle Bobble, here we go. Now, I don't know, again, I don't know if this is going to work. Because this would have been online. It looks like we still have a single player component, which is nice. Alright, so... This is basically this, we'll do this version. We'll do the single player. Alright, here we go. I mean, it's so hard to fuck up Puzzle Bobble. I'm genuinely concerned that this might not be a good game on the Neo Geo Pocket Color whenever we do get there, and I'm gonna be very upset because I love this so far. They kept the mechanics where it bounces off, so it doesn't stick off the roof, which means if I want to throw away a marble, I can. That's epic. Anime characters? No, they were from other video games. I'm not very well versed in Taito games. Hell yeah, there we go. Have any of y'all played Puzzle Bobble growing up? This game it's always been a favorite of mine. Although I never played any of them past 1, so that's we did a lot for my childhood tonight, and it brings me a lot of joy to be able to do that. Bounce that one out because I don't want it. There we go. Damn. Damn. Damn, damn. Right. Easy. So my record is usually level 14 is when everything starts getting weird. So we're gonna see if we can do that. Oh man. Yeah, we'll take the shortcut here. Come on, can we nail this? Damn. Thought I had that. This is gonna be weird. There it is. Yeah, no, there was one. I just couldn't get it running. Alright, so it lulls you in with these little easy versions of it, and then it totally shits on your face. Okay, bounce that one out, and throw that one out. Yeah, 95 for Windows, 97 for DOS. Congratulations. For what? What did I do? Seke Sata. Okay, I have a feeling this was a demo, but that's technically a win. I mean, shit, we could do the other one. Not load times. Positive Babade 2.5, no. Fusu. Okay. So this is the paths. This is basically, you know, we're gonna do this mode. We gotta do this mode, it's much better. This is the power bar mode. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Perfect. Perfecto. And you fuck me, game. Green there, yellow there, red there, green there, blue there, green there, yellow there, yellow there. It's just the perfect puzzle game. Tetris and this are probably my two favorite puzzle games ever. That was a waste. It's whatever, though. Is that the castle from Gabriel Knight? What is that doing here? Oh yeah, the aiming is way better in this one. And that makes me very happy. I'm not going to be able to get that up there, though. We can take that out, though. Perfect. Easy. Yay. Nah, because they have these little bombs that move down. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is saying... Yeah, so buy the full game, it costs 5,800 yen. That's fine. So this is... Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play the full version because it is very much an arcade one. But I will go ahead and give us a win for that. We'll notate that it is a demo. And we will move on. Alright, so... Where you at? Where you at, Saturn? That would have been Puzzle Bobble 3. Puzzle Bobble 3. SegaNet. That would have been released only in Japan. And you would have had to pay an extra amount of money for it. It's not something that we can buy. I mean, we can buy it. Let's just... This might be emulation by availability, but I'm going to go ahead and say $80. And I'm going to say beat. And I'm going to annotate that this is a demo. But from what we could play... This was an excellent, excellent little game. I'm going to give that a G as well. Very impressed with the Saturn. I've always been impressed with the Saturn. I've yet to play a bad Saturn game. I'm sure they'll come at some point, but as it stands right now, no. Alright, I have $80, $200. I need one more vote. There it is, $55 to see how much this game costs. We do Price is Right rules for anybody who hasn't done this. If you can get the closest without going over and without cheating, you can win yourself 0.2 Good Boy points that can be redeemed for an override, which is a mandatory play for me. True story. Alright, Puzzle Bobble 3 for SegaNet. Alright, we got 210. I've pushed the enter key. Nothing else matters. So... Oh wait, is this it? That is it. Well, that's not nearly as expensive as I thought it would be. I mean, for it's $36. Yeah, 33. We got down to 33. All right, 33. So I am very much out. Everybody is out. No, you're over. So nobody gets the points. Alright, next up is Psychic Force Puzzle Taizen. Not familiar. Created by CP Brain. I've never heard of that company. Apparently they didn't do shit. But here's a problem. Now we have another Divergence. I've never played any Psychic Force games, so we have to play Psychic Force. Free download? No. That's a big old fat EA. I don't want it. Go away. Alright, Psychic Force. So this is where we're going to kind of break apart. Is this a fighting game? Oh, buddy, it is. I'm so down. And it's Acclaim. But that's only the PlayStation release. We're going to have to play the arcade. Fan of Yoshi's Cookie? I've never played... Yeah, actually I have played Yoshi's Cookie. I'm alright with it. So this is a fighting game. I'm very interested. arcade ROM ready to play. That's all I want. I don't know why you'd put anything else on there. Alright, ROMs, MAME, Psychic Force Arcade. Does this need to be broken down? It does. Okay. Been a long time since we played a fighting game, so it better rock. There we go. Psychic Force will start in 11 seconds. Oh yeah? I get to look forward to this. I think Yoshi's Cookie was on the NES as well. No, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I've played Yoshi's Cookie. Then I know I played just regular Yoshi. Whatever the one on a but I'd have to check. Alright, it's clearly missing something because this is going into service mode. No, it's not. Oh shit! Blood Moon! Let's play. Push 1 or 2 player button, okay. Taito fighting game, let's go. We have Burn, Emilio, Wendy. Hey, that's our chick from Bubble Bobble. Sonya, Brad, Wong, Ginma, Gates. We gotta play as Burn. Auto guard, manual guard, all day, every day. Episode 1, here we go. Are we gonna beat this? I wanna beat a game. Are we flying? Oh shit, it's like Budokai. This is really fucking weird, I'm not gonna lie. Do I have like a Kai meter? Oh shit. He did. Burn 1! Yeah, this is a... Is there like a grab move? There's like no dashes, it's really weird. Well, we have to play this because one of the characters are present in the next Bubble Bobble, episode 2. Who's this? Gates. Gates has launchy boys. I wish there was a dash button. I don't think there is. So you kind of like just keep throwing dumb shit at people. Oh, he's got a grab. Yeah, he's definitely got a grab. Got him. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's tied to the right psychic button. This dude hits fucking hard, man. Unless my life didn't, Okay, got my ass. Burn lost! Oh no. Oh shit! No, he just hits hard, okay. Okay, so there's no canceling out their moves. Trying to figure out, like, hey, what would the moves be? Because I am blocking. Burn lost, okay. This is a really fucking weird game. Emilio. Really fucking weird game. I don't like the whole floating around shit. Like, just let me fight. Ooh, she's got angel wings. And there's not like a dodge or anything. It's so weird. Yeah. Like there's a heavy attack, then you got your regular attacks, but then you gotta like mix and match them with... Oh, that homes in! What a dick. Yeah, it's just there's no like... I don't know. Oh, you gotta push both the fighting buttons to move around fast, okay. So I could just constantly be up his ass. Oh, what a dick. Yeah, this game sucks. This is not a good game. I'm not into this. Alright, we got Wendy. And she's probably gonna be fucking tiny. Why is everybody from Australia? Gates, stop kicking my ass. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. So to do my special move, it's very weird. It's like a up and away arch whenever my psychic powers are where I want it to be. But otherwise you just smoke these dudes. No, 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 no. Fuck you, Gates. Get out of here. Wendy 1. Is that a name or episode 3? Here we go. Wendy versus Emilio. Okay. This is really fucking whack. Get her ass. Get her ass, yeah! Mine hurts more than yours. Fuck. Damn it. It's a very mid fighter. It's novel in the sense of, hey, this works on paper, but It's like a game where you're just throwing a baseball at somebody. Bitch. Oh no! Could be. Alright, this is gonna look like this might be a or a fuck off. What we got? Sonia. She's not from any country. Okay. I get demoted if I continue? What the fuck? Unless our episode 3 is supposed to be different. Oh, fuck yeah. Got him. But why am I fighting Gates again? So fuck offs on fighting games aren't. I just go through the full roster, and then in the future, if it's specially requested as a fuck off game, then we'll go back and we'll actually play it, you know, all the way through. Depending on Woo! Episode 4, maybe? Alright, this chick rocks. It's me versus Brad. Could possibly go wrong. Hey, I'm blocking that shit. Oh, good. So we are limited in our psychic powers. This dude is fucking lambasting me. But I wish I had the power of rocks. Must be nice, Brad. The music is really shitty. Sounds like straight out Police Quest. Damn, he kicked my ass. He's just the edgy Q, you know what I'm saying? You know what they say, if you can't beat him, jack him off. So let's go. Let's do it. Is that what they say? I think that's what they say. Oh. You better let me grab fucking boulders. Oh my god. Sonya, chill. The shit out of me. So Brad hits hard, but shit, man, I don't know. Alright, time to play as Wong. Perfect! I got perfected. Now we're fighting as Ginma. I think the block button works in this game. Holy shit. Okay, so he could teleport with his psychic power. That's cool. You're fucking lying, bro. When did he hit me with something so hard that he got me? Grow up. Oh, now he's M-Bipsoning me. Yeah, okay. Don't do that. We gotta catch up, okay? That's just how it works. Alright. Get him up. Oh, he's Japanese? Yeah, okay. Fucking Sonya's gonna eat my brains for breakfast again. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to look at an actual move list for this because this is a very abstract control scheme, I think. This is the perfect place to stop for tonight. I'll look into that and see what we can figure out, alright? Okay, for everybody who's watching on YouTube, I will be working on a few videos for you. I'll have 4 that are scripted, right? So, expect those to come out. The next episode is 10 RPGs that were too hard for consumers. It was a specialty requested episode. After that, we have top 10 minimalist NES games, stuff like that. So feel free to check it out. If you're over on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. If you're over on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. And the most important thing you could do for me, other than just being here and saying hi, is hitting your respective follow buttons. On Twitch, that is follow, and on YouTube, it's a subscribe, all right? If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we are going to find somebody playing a fighting game because it was the most recent thing that we did. Otherwise, that. I like otherwise. Otherwise is a great word. We got any fighting games? Jax T. Okay. He's not online. That person is not online right now. You got anybody else? I don't see anybody playing any fighting games tonight. Okay, we don't have that. Oh yeah, let's go hang out with Andy Gaming Network. He's doing Street Fighter 2 runs. That's the best way to do that. The Andy Gaming... Jason Retrology. Alright, here we go. Oh, is this Jank Jason? He changed his name. I was curious who that was. Yeah, okay, we can raid Jank Jason. Change his name. He's sneaky. Sneaky fuck. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We will be back tomorrow. We will be playing Phantasy Star. No, we're going to be playing Biomotor Unitron on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. It's the first game that was released, and it happens to be a strategy RPG, so we're going to be checking that out, okay? If it doesn't work for whatever reason, we will start Phantasy Star 2, okay? Deal? Come over on this raid, give Jason some love, and have a great night, okay?
Kiss.